What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday, investors. Hope everyone's doing good. Market's been pumping. We're into Q4 now, and I wanted to touch base on a couple of things in regards to my portfolio and maybe things to think about for yours as well. Um, just taking a look at some of these funds, and what I've noticed is that when it comes to a lot of these ETFs, like I'll use USCL as an example. It's my biggest position still, and I bought it months ago during the tariff situation, and I was down. Now I'm up, but what really happened there was you can see the dividends went from 26 to 24 to 26 to 24. They fluctuated, um, but the share price is back now, and I'm actually up. If you look at my total profit, I'm up almost 7%. That's including dividends on USCL. And I mean, I bought this at the very worst time that you possibly could. Bought most of it right up here at the top. Bought a whole bunch of it right up here. So 4,671 shares actually at $24. So, you know, what this goes to show is that time in the market beats timing the market, as they say. The longer you hold whatever position you have, the safer you are when it comes to your returns. But I'm thinking of switching up a couple things in my portfolio, either, in the next month or two, maybe sooner, or I might push it off till next year just for some tax reasons, because these funds, a lot of them are in non-registered accounts. So I have a pretty big position in Canoe EIT, and Canoe EIT, great total profit. I'm up 17.5%. It's been a great fund. I mean, this fund has been paying dividends like before I was born, pretty much. It's just been paying out and it's never missed. But what I will say about Canoe EIT is that the yield now is dropping down below 8%. My yield on cost is close to 9%, but man, it's just a boring fund. That's not a bad thing, but I'm just feeling like with my age and my risk tolerance, I feel like I'm missing out on some potential bigger yields and bigger gains. Canoe EIT is a nice anchor if you have it in your portfolio, because it doesn't really seem to drop too much. Like when the market drops, it kind of is a good anchor, but at the same time, it doesn't really move up or increase dividends. Even if they would increase their dividends, I might think about holding on to it. But it's a pretty big position I'm looking to sell, so that'll be approximately $66,000 in Canoe EIT. And then the other one, which I know for sure I'm going to get rid of in the next few months, will be GDV. It's a split fund. So, these split funds, they have the potential to miss dividend payouts just the way that they're structured. I love GDV. It's never missed any dividend payouts. It's got a great portfolio of high quality dividend stocks. But again, that yield is down around 10%. I do have a yield on cost of about 11.5, but I feel like I've got some overlap exposure with some other funds I have, as well as, again, like I look at some of the ETFs and then I look at GDV as a split fund, the 10 cents a month, it never changes, it never changes. And it's got dividend growth. Like these are dividend growth stocks. So the whole idea behind that is that they will grow their dividends over time. And just the way that this fund is structured, it's not doing that. They actually just the GDV, Brompton, who runs GDV, they just put out a press release. They decided to extend the lifespan of the fund by another, I think, 5 years. They had a little press release because they have like end dates on these funds, on the split funds. So they decide to, go for another 5-year term or however many years they set. So anyways, they've extended the term of the fund. It's still 10 cents a month. So what I'm getting at is these dividends, they don't change. So in some ways that safety might be nice, but in a lot of other ways, I mean, I even look at something like HDIV. To me, it's well structured. It's not, super risky in my eyes. And you can see that the dividends, they increase over time, which that natural dividend growth is really what I'm looking for, because I'd love to be able to spend some of these dividends and have the at least potential for long-term growth with the dividends, even if it's something small. So having said all that, guys, GDV, Canoe EIT are getting sold off. And, I've even looked at maybe switching out HTAE for like QQQY or even QDay maybe. So all of this goes to say, guys, that safety in your portfolio is important, but it's important to reassess things too. And a fund like Canoe EIT, it's great. Like there's no arguing that, but there's lots of new choices now. There's lots of competition. Things are heating up, and we're in a bull market. It seems like for the next who knows how long. So those are just some thoughts of what I'm doing with my personal portfolio. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I know some of you guys hold some of these same funds, and they are great. There's no denying it, but I just think that I might take a chance and go with some higher yields and some different ETFs that are out there now. Anyways, guys, I hope everybody has a great week, and I will see you all in the next video.